There have been quite a few changes in the immigration system in New Zealand in order to work and live in New Zealand, and there are 4 things that you need to know if you want to apply for the Accredited Employer Work Visa. The number 1 thing you need to know is that if you're going to be applying for a job and you don't have a work visa or you are not a New Zealand resident or New Zealand citizen, you need to know that the company must be an accredited employer. What this means that the company has already proved to Immigration New Zealand that they need to hire people that are foreigners to New Zealand. So, number 1 thing is go and check if the company you are applying to is an accredited employer. If it's not an accredited employer, there's nothing the company will be able to do in order to employ you. How you can check if the company is an accredited employer company? Go to the New Zealand immigration website, and there you will be able to find a list of all the accredited employer companies in New Zealand. The Accredited Employer Work Visa is starting from 1st November 2021. There are 3 steps that needs to happen in order to apply for the Accredited Employer Work Visa. Step number 1 is that there must be an employer check. This is something Immigration New Zealand does with the employer. The second step is that Immigration New Zealand needs to do a job check with the Accredited Employer company. And the last step is for the worker to do that it's applying to the job. Before being able to apply to the job, still they will have to do a worker's check. So, step number 1 is an employer check, step number 2 is a job check, and step number 3 is a worker's check. Still, the worker is the one who is going to be doing the visa application. I want to mention that I'm not an immigration agent, I'm not an immigration officer, so please, when you do your application for the Accredited Employer Work Visa, make sure that you are getting proper advice by people that are legally authorized to give advice. The only thing I wanted to do today with this video is to let you know that there are some changes and just give a highlight of what's going on when it comes to work visas in New Zealand. Hope you enjoyed and see you next time.